Today we're going to answer the question, what if Prester John really existed? If you are unaware, Prester John was an imaginary Christian ruler whose kingdom moved around India, Asia and into Ethiopia. So there's no exact solid location, but he supposedly ruled a rich Christian kingdom, and from what I can find, the rumours did start around 1145, so we're a bit early, but that's okay. I'm interested to see what effect his presence has on the Crusades, and specifically this part of the world. Although he never existed in real life, he had many impacts in the real world, like prompting European exploration of the West, causing wars and much more. I would like to say a massive thank you to Dagda for this idea. He's a great guy, he's one of the modders on Tales of Ireland, and he mentioned this and I thought it was an amazing idea. And I just quickly wanted to say, if you are new around here and you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So starting off, John of Prester is temperate, compassionate, forgiving and brave. You know, he's got all the good traits for his religion. But, you know, he is brave as well. He is, you know, in the middle of nowhere where there's no other Catholics. And he's doing that. He's got Midas touched, as he was known to have such a rich kingdom. Theologian, of course, miracle worker, and he's got Crusader King. A great warrior king who carved his own kingdom out of the lands of infidels. He's obviously super well known, he's super prestigious. Obviously, he's a bit OP, but the test of this is going to be, do his children carry it on? What effects would he have actually had in the game in the long run? I have made him fairly powerful, as you can see, 17 diplomacy, 14 martial, 23 stewardship, but he has got 6 intrigue, so he may get murdered. And as you can see, 26 learning. So his main title is the Kingdom of Prester, which originally was the Kingdom of Punjab, but I just renamed it. And he does start with his wife, Dolma, who's got good traits all over as well. She's Amazonian and she is pretty. And he does start off with a kid, 0, I think just born, and he's currently got 1 stewardship, and that's just due to a holy site. His dynasty so far is just him and his daughter, Princess Sheba. We're going to leave that to him. We'll come back every so 50 years, so when we come back, he'll be about 70. Maybe. I might actually come back on the year 1100 to make it even, and we'll go every 100 years from there, let's say. So we are back on the 1st of January, 1100 AD. John Prester is now 51. He has picked up the architect trait. Thankfully, he did have a few children. This is his heir, 30 years of age. He's quite decent all in all, to be fair. Did get Blade Master, nice health boost. Now, for his other children, obviously, we had Sheba earlier. Like, all his children are doing quite well. Sisse of Prester, he got Robust, which is really good, but he is one-legged. So he is a vassal and he is fighting. Okay, so he's doing inland wars, that's fine. Another vassal of his children, he's got Herculean, so that's really good. And he got Herculean, so they've all basically picked up one of these sort of traits, so that's quite good. All got little health boosts and so on. Now he has expanded, as you can see. He picked up the petty kingdom of Lahori, hope I say that right. But yeah, he defeated, it's probably still on his thing. Yeah, he defeated these for it. And it was really close. It was like losing at one point, but his first war was for a duchy against these people, and he did destroy them, to be honest. So he's got a nice chunk of land. Land he currently owns is slowly turning Catholic. Oh, the crusade has started. Did notice that, so it doesn't look like he's joined in the war. But here we have the rest of the world map. Obviously, France looking awful. Don't expect much. What you'd expect really so far. That's why I'll probably do another couple of 50 years so we can track his family more. That's going to be my main goal, really, is the family effect on the world. So there's currently 8 of them alive. He has had 7 children already, which is good. So I suppose next time we do come back, he probably won't be around anymore. And maybe we'll see this guy in charge and see how he's done. He's a 21 diplomacy, but he's not great anywhere else except from prowess. He's quite good there. So I'm not sure how exactly that is going to turn out. We'll be back in another 50 years. The year is 1150 AD and Jerusalem, not under Catholic control. But Prester have done a decent job of holding it together. Now, of course, this is a new like cadet branch and offset of the family. It's still the same dynasty. Mesafint. So that is a thing now, and they're the ones currently in control. If I go to the houses, I don't know if Prester actually directly control anything right now. But for religion, they've done a decent job now. They have spread out quite far. Even these ones in the middle, different houses, but they're Catholic. I think some more are, yeah, you're Catholic. They've done a decent job having a bit of a spread. Solanke has got massive, and basically all of down here is united, so that is scary for the future of Prester. But currently we have Mirror. He is deceitful, just, temperate, but he is charismatic negotiator. He's got Hail, Confider, and Diplomat. And the next A is Sisse. What happened was, this guy took the title during a war. If I go to the actual title a sec. So we started off with John Prester. Isaiah took the throne. And then this guy, where the other house came from, he made this house. Installed a faction demand 1, and it's just stayed that way since. They have done quite a few wars, like, because it did split up quite a bit when he died, but they've done a decent job holding what they got. They are fairly powerful. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. He is homosexual, but he has had a fair amount of kids. Oh, this kid did die of heart failure, but as for the future, I'm not sure how long they're going to last, because, I don't know, do you reckon the Holy Wars are going to start pouring in against them? That is what I'm expecting, because there's a lot of different people around here that happily declare Holy War. Abbasid Empire is definitely one to look out for. I want to check the heir's spouse. Okay, whoa. I don't know is that going to count as like incest, because, you know. So it's nice to see they're doing quite well together. This person, I'm surprised, has still got her title. But this is where we are so far. It's not too different. I'm going to come back at 1200 AD, and then I might actually do every 100 years at that point. So we are back at 1200 AD. As you can see, the Prester Kingdom is still there, although no any other size it was. But it has gone back to the actual Prester dynasty, although the current guy is 70. So not looking too good for him, although he is pretty decent. The heir is here. Yeah, he's not great. Really, is he? No. So let's see. Still the two houses, of course. There's 51 living members. They've grown fast. There's a quick in there. Some decent traits floating around. I think they've done really well as like a dynasty anyway, as a house. This is still the other one, the other house. Mesafint still about. Prester here. Now for religion, not far off what it was really, but they haven't, like, doesn't seem like much has changed. Last time we did look, must have been this guy, right? Or this guy. But this is the first time he's been in the Prester dynasty for a while. At the actual house. 15,000 troops, that's big. I'm surprised they didn't go into war more. They can really do what they want. So Jerusalem is still not in Catholic control. They haven't gone for it. What I'm hoping is, by the next time we're back, I'm really, really hoping we see some big expansion. An explosion. Because there's loads of house members. But only these two be here are actually running anything. So it is 1300 AD, and, yeah. So, like, it hasn't changed a lot since, but at one point, I don't know what happened, they would, like, spread all the way up here, those little counties, because I'd just been, like, checking on it here and there. Although they're so powerful, it's like everyone else around them's kind of catching up. Especially down here, these two are powerful, you know? Byzantine Empire, huge. Holy Roman Empire, 30,000. Yeah, you can see the whole world's just gone nuts, but in the end, 69 living members and 4 houses. Bunch of mixing of the houses. We ended up with Cher, who's quick, whole of body, and Wunti's wounded. Yeah, so they're like very focused, just they didn't really go out of the way much. I was hoping maybe they'd expand a bit more, because they've been pretty much the most powerful in this area since the beginning. The problem with that was everyone was attacking them all the time in Holy Wars, compared to all the other powerful ones that weren't going to attack the Holy Wars, where everyone was kind of ganging up on them. So I think if I go on Kingdom titles, it'll show what they started with. I don't know if they really, maybe they gained a tiny bit, but they did lose some, see, so. We started in 1066 with Prester John. He did die of cancer. And then it was just a bunch of back and forth, all the way up, until we have this guy. Ooh, now 4 faiths, that's quite interesting. I think this might actually show a bit what I was talking about, where they expanded. It was a tiny bit up here as well, but you can see the influence they've had. Bringing Catholic all the way up here, but it is now changing as they don't control it. Some Catholic nations down here. Or was Catholic? Yeah, they're not Catholic. Who else is it? You are currently Catholic. So they've, like, had a big impact on the faiths around this area. Oh my god. Overall, though, honestly, I expected them to do quite a bit better. I don't know why. I just thought they'd get some empires on the go, but they didn't do any of that, as you can see. Yeah, so I'm not going to carry on right until the end, because I don't feel like much is really going to change, and it gets slow. So slow. At the start, it was taking a couple minutes to get 100 to 50 years, when I was taking ages. So I thought it was quite an interesting idea. I would like to try some more things similar in the future. I'm not fully sure exactly what I'm doing with the channel, but of course I'll keep you all updated. I thought this was quite interesting, but thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Bayek Von Quark, Arcane, Damien, Intermio1, Irrelevant, and Luke Jarrett. All your support is massively appreciated. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.